All right, dude. Well, as I said, I don't have a lot. Here, let me get that a little closer. So, anyway, this is what I've been making for a while. Well, actually not a while, because obviously not a whole lot's been done with it, but I'll show you play real quick. And so I have it so you can move your character. I got a jump. Got enemies, but they don't do anything to you yet. As you can kind of see, if I hold the jump button, that it might be hard for you to see, but if I hold the jump button, you'll notice that the elephant kind of falls weirdly and stuff like that. Definitely a very buggy game. I do have a heart system, and let's see here, there it is. So I have a way where you can die, and otherwise I mostly end up working on the different assets. Like here's the elephant. I do have a jump animation. That's the jump animation. I also have a shot animation for him to do some shooting with his snout. And otherwise, let's see here. Otherwise, every now and then I work on, like, I try to practice my pixel art every now and then, just to get a little better, hopefully, so I can actually produce some backgrounds. But it's slow going on that too, because it is time consuming, and even if I try to go fast, so you can't rush art, and I definitely try to rush art sometimes. Let me see here. Here's that ball enemy that I showed you earlier. I just got the one animation, but I think that the game has that where it's rolling right now. Yeah, it's rolling. I want to make it so that if it hits something, it'll move back and forth like a Goomba. It basically is just a Goomba from Mario Bros, but I also want it so that you can jump on it and then knock it out. Let's see here. Otherwise, I want that to be a goal post. I guess that was an explosion that I had for when you beat the enemies. Doesn't look like I have a whole lot else there in the assets. My scripts are quite a mess, as I'm still trying to figure things out and how to get things to work. For example, like I originally tried to make a system for the camera, and then I was watching a video and it turns out that there's already a system available in Unity, and so I just started using that system and it works a whole lot better. But this is like some of the codes I'm doing. Like here's the code for the heart system, so that those hearts will appear and all that. So that's UI. This code here, if your health goes below 0, then the elephant dies, and so it destroys the elephant, makes it so that you die. I don't have a respawn thing yet, but I need to get one of those installed, well, made. Let's see here. Oh, this one. So if this makes it so that if I was to move back and forth, it flips the elephant so that it looks like he's actually moving back and forth instead of the sprite just stopping and moving backwards. I can show you what happens if I so what I'm doing right now is turning the script, the stuff into a comment, and I'll just do the one so that I don't have to undo it all. But if I save that and go back into this, now the elephant will be broken where it won't turn back and forth. So it's going forward. You'll see how it doesn't turn around when it's going the opposite direction. But anyway, like I said, it's not much. Unfortunately, through both laziness and busyness, I am not able to work on this as often as I'd like. But it is kind of fun to work on it because it's just you do have to do some problem solving. Sometimes you have to look things up to figure out how to do things. This code here, I was trying to figure out a different way to do the jump because, as I said, when you jump with the elephant, and if you hold the jump button, it kind of does a little shaky thing because the game's trying to get it to jump again. And so just a bunch of different problems. It definitely gives you a lot of respect for game developers just because it is a very difficult thing to do well. And even games that don't do it well all the time, like for example, Sega doesn't do that great with their games all the time. And still, to get as good as they did, it does take a lot of time and effort. And so I think that's about it. Like I said, there wasn't a lot to show you, but that's my game, just calling it ElephantEscape. And I just stuck with the platformer because they're pretty simple to do, and I still need to learn a lot before I do things I actually want to make. But it's been fun making it so far. And like I said, I do actually enjoy making the pixels look good, and the elephant itself I actually enjoyed making quite a bit just because it had well, it's fun to make the character. So anyway, there you go.